Hi and welcome back, unfortunate friends. So, whether it was the third coming seeking a poor sinner to make an example of, or some other zealot, was unclear. Botelet raved about religious torture, escape, but the details were confused. Would you give them a refuge danger might ensure? So, you've got leave them outside. Um, some settlers might get a negative mood modifier, or you basically bring them in. And if you look at that, it'll tell you how old they are, the height, the weight, and what are they? Uh, they got they got good marksmanship, so they'll be able to hold the bow. I cannot. Oh, you can't go onto the tab. That's super annoying. So possible attack. I'm gonna help them because we need more people. Then we're gonna go on to manage because she can get the good bow. Range straight away, please. So we will get attacked. You got a timer up here. Settlers are wounded. You'll get that a few times during winter because they get hypothermia and stuff like that, which is ultra annoying. We'll put an extra bed in because there's not enough beds apparently. Always got to complain about something, don't they? So we're going to put stairs up there. Let's get some more trees chopped. Clear out this a bit. Yeah, I think a wall across here will do. Then we just got this open bit over here. You have to be careful because these little slopes, they're so misleading sometimes, and you'll totally miss them. And they'll basically be like a slope into your base, and they'll walk round. I'm not seeing any over this end. There's something. I'm gonna clear these trees. As I got there. Let's build down to here. Just to block off that area. Even though they can go down the stairs and then go up those ones, but this might be a good choke point. Like right here, you could build like a bridge across or something. So it's getting close to when they're going to start attacking. Just basically waiting them out. We want to go on to jobs, and we want to tell someone to be a dedicated hauler, basically. Actually, I think I actually always put this at 1, because a lot of the times they'll leave like meat and stuff like that just out there, even though it's like clearly like, get it out, please. Is food... I'm sure I put waste to be moved. Yeah, they should move that at some point, hopefully. Yeah. I don't know. They'll move it eventually, I think. It's got them chopping. Don't really need that. So we're just building our perimeter wall at the moment just to make sure we're safe. I'll have to block this off as well. Some iron. I think that's iron. You'll be able to tell if you can't find certain things. So if you say you're looking for clay, so you can get clay out of this. That's clay. Got some limestone. That's salt. That's coal. Bigger clay deposit here, and here's your iron. So, good iron deposit there would be a good mining place. Obviously, you have your boundary like there is in Brimworld. Well, just let them. You have to sort of be a bit. You sort of want to build a lot of things in the first half of the game, but you need a few settlers before you want to do anything drastic. Like when I went onto the mountain camp, like my mountain basically playthrough, I was trying to make a underground mining base, like I always do that on RimWorld. It's the safest way to protect people. But in this, mining is a bit more difficult because they have such a close collapsing point. So if you want to mine through something, it can only be like, say, like 3 wide, if that, or 4, or yeah, I think one of the tunnels that I was making was like 4 wide, and when I went up, I think I was like doing 6 or 7. The roof started to collapse. So I just decided to build it up from the outside. After that, want to let's tell them to mine that. Get rid of that point. There's no inward slope into the base, which is good. And here come the enemies. So 3/3 coming pillagers. So you can surrender them or just defend yourselves. And here they come. So this is just an instruction of how to draft people. So we got 3 people, and one's got a shield and a dagger. The other ones have maces. So it looks like they sort of come in and then they stand there and then they attack. So I'll rally everybody now. I'll get them over here where the high ground is. I think they're going to come from that way. So let's just get my archers. Get them ready. You in the front. And you at the side. Here they come. Obviously you can't do quick speed, you can do a bit quicker speed, but can't really see much. Here's a good view, we'll get rid of that. Archers start, it's sort of like a turn based, they'll sort of fire and then stop for some weird reason. Look, it stopped. But they'll fire. Once another of them are sort of pelted down. That's one dead. He'll try retreat. Let's not make him. He'll die here today. This is what's so good about archers. And then what you want to do is just want to unrally them all. Get your thing. Do all layers. You have to remember, sometimes if you do on destruction and you tell it to do single layer, when you go on to do allow all, it changes it. So you have to be a bit wary about that. Now that we got some bodies, you definitely want to get some pyres. 4 is good for now. There's also another little side trick that I learned that you can do because you run out of wood pretty quickly sometimes, or certain materials. You just go on to edit, and there's certain things. So barley is for beer later on in the game, and you don't want it to use that, or the red currant. You can tell it to stop, not use any of that. Also, you have here the fuel that it'll use. So when you're in the mountains, you don't have a lot of wood, but there was a lot of sticks. So I just told them to not use wood. And they'll use up your sticks, which sticks are not really used for anything. How is our food stockpile looking? We're gonna give somebody the cooking. Who's got the highest cooking? You. So we'll put them on 1 for now. And we'll have you on growing. Who is the most intelligent? 11. Definitely want research up. You want to get through research pretty quickly. Well, at least in some respects you do. Let's get it going. This way it becomes a bit of a problem. If you don't have burning sites for people, they'll get negative attributes from it, and it's quite annoying sometimes. It doesn't do anything. It's just, you know, try making them happy. So that's that covered. Don't see any. Well, it's because there's so many bloody trees, I can't see anything. That's most of that defended. Let's mine that out. Just that means they have to run across there to go up that way. And then when we get more archers, they'll have more time to shoot at them. Let's get rid of a few more trees. You can plant trees, so I'm not too worried. We got some research available. We got brewing. We can get it early on, but I like to get the stone and stuff. It doesn't really matter. I'll go for brewing this time, just so they don't complain about drinks or such. But we have got wood weapons, actually. No, we'll get wood weapons because then we could get more archers when we get more people. Orrery table and woodworking bench. Good. Let's create another little building. Good, and we'll do wood door. I'm not too worried about making wooden windows. I'll eventually replace all this with stone, so it's not like it matters. And we want barrier table and that. I didn't even plan that either. That was just perfect. Ooh, we're starting to run out of space. Might be good to create a new warehouse somewhere. Could do against that wall, or let's get some of these deer hunted just so we can increase their bow level, because that'll increase their chance to hit. You want to go onto this and do that forever and get rid of wood forever. Wood. It's annoying that you can't copy this, your little preset. You used to be able to do that on RimWorld, but obviously, like I said, it's early access, so can't fault them for it. Good. Like, it looks like... Right, I'm wondering why we're getting rotten meat. Yeah, we shouldn't be having rotten meat in the stockpile, but I think eventually they'll start to move it. Yeah, we got our 30 meals at the moment. Winter can be kind of rough sometimes in this, so you won't be able to harvest any of your foods and such. You can, like I say, you can do it here, where you can tell it to not do certain things, like getting rid of red currant, as I said, and barley. They're the two main ones that I get rid of later in the game, so they can use that for brewing. Do I need more trees to be chopped? Looks like it. So we'll get them and them. You don't want to tell them to do too many things, because they'll just won't do anything. They come a bit overwhelmed. They won't prioritize certain things. Like, I need them to do research, but they won't research. If I tell them to, like, oh, cut this many trees, build a house, farm, sometimes it contradicts and they find it a bit difficult. Yeah, you're just hunting, that's fine. Just keeping hard at researching, that's good. Eventually that'll start just like flicking by. I might want to start getting them separate rooms too. Have like a main castle here, I guess. Or up here. Be like a keep. Separate keep around here. I don't think there's any ways. There's a way up there. Can you? You can. Let's delete that. Yeah, then there's no other way of getting up here. I'll tell them to mine a bit. It's always nice to see like the roofs sometimes. It's quite nice. But when it becomes like to like levels, you can sort of like shorten the roofs that way. But I always keep it to the top and then just tell roofs to go off. But if you have like a 2-story building, it then becomes a bit weird because the floor. I'll show you when we get to it, but the floor sort of gets in the way. So I'm just chopping up food, cooking. I think we're in spring still. Let's cancel the hunting of them. I'll stop her doing whatever she's doing. Like, why I keep touching my leg and it feels like something's crawling up my leg. It's creepy. But you see what I mean? I told them to do wood chopping way before I told them to do mining. Yeah. Where are you going? Round. Not up there because that can't do anything. Good. That's a good way of sort of testing if it's alright. Good way to like flatten surfaces real quick is just like mine out like the lower level and the rest will just collapse. I don't know if it hurts the settlers or not though. I've been mining and they've like I've seen the injured thing come up, but I don't know if it was through mining. We got some more research available. We got clay breaking. So make stone, furniture brewing, preserving foods doesn't really matter. We got clothing. Considering we got quite a lot of clay on this map. I do miss my limestone buildings though. They look quite nice. We'll get tailoring for a specific reason. Because we have these clothes here, you can tell them to actually saying that. Let's just do all armor, all armor, all armor. You have here, you can tell them to put winter clothes on and summer clothes. On my bigger map, I literally have a section ready for just dropping winter clothes and putting on summer clothes, and I just cycle it through. So they should all put some armor on. Yeah, they have. That's good. You know what? There's only one left. I can deal with that. That's it. Get those trees chopped. Got a good little coal pit there. That might do. I might build a wall there actually. If I build a wall there, and then go could come this way and then that way, because then that gives me the salt as well and an area to make a mining pit. I could go across there. Yeah, a lot of stuff is gonna rot, but it doesn't really matter. You can't out hunt everything. Stuff will just spawn, which is kind of good. I'm not going to tell them to build more stuff because they still haven't built that. If we do that forever and turn down the hit points to like 80, because what I've learned is if you try to make bows, your bows are at 100% hit points, and if you tell them to recycle stuff like dismantle items, they'll dismantle the bows that you just made. So that'll get rid of any wood weapons in here, like the shield as such. That's only got 12 hit points, so that's pointless. Got some more. I'm not really into brewing just yet. I like to have a main building set up first. You can click on somebody and tell them to prioritize certain things if it's not going quick enough. Saying that, I do like to give them a bit of extra sleep because sometimes they can tire themselves out. I think we still have some alcohol. Maybe. We've got quite a lot of rotted food in here. I'm not liking that. I don't think it actually makes a difference, but we shall get stone cutting. I like the bricks better anyway. So if we just, I think there'll be fine, and there. Bit cramped, but works. Let's harvest them. Come on, do we still not have enough wood? Where's our wood at? Got that and that, and grab these two, that one and that one. And we'll end the video there for today. So if you can leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye bye.